Thanks for sticking with us. Welcome back to the Blend Extra. We are joined here by Michelle Cox of the Landscape Connection. And I mean, let's just first start off with the elephant in the room. It is beautiful for the holiday seasons. So kind of just want to talk about, how I can make something like this.
So these are classes that we offer in the store, and you can call and sign up for a class. This is just one of many classes that we have, but this is probably the most popular class. This is our classic porch pot, and what you see here is what you would actually make in class, except you would get to pick out the ribbon that you want. So that would be a little bit different. There are 9 opportunities to come to this class, and we ask that you pre-register and prepay. That way we know how many are coming, and we get it all set up and everything. But even if you don't think you're artsy or you don't think you can make something like this, you actually can.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was just going to tell you is I am not too much the crafty, the artsy kind of person. So what do you usually get reactions from customers, who maybe come in and make something like this? They're like, oh, I did that.
Absolutely. So this is an instructed class, so it's not like a free-for-all where we just give you a pile of greens. We actually take you through how to put it together, how to layer the greens in. There's a lot of different really pretty greens to give you those colors and that texture. These are designed to last usually until about April, and we do it in a paper mache pot. That way you can take it home and drop it down inside whatever pot you have at your house, and it'll last through the season. So even when we get someone who doesn't think that they can make it, they always walk away blown away that they actually did this.
Did something like this, right? So I kind of like how you mentioned that. So to my understanding, this is one class you can do is making a pot like this, and then you have other workshops where you can make kind of other type of plants. You maybe kind of want to hone in on, what other workshops there are.
So we have a wreath making workshop. We do the fresh greens, and it's going to be a mix of greens, and you'll make a wreath. We also have one where you're going to make a rustic frame that you're going to put together and then decorate that. And then we have another type of porch pot that we do, whereas this one kind of like you see like the front and 3/4 of it. The other one is where we use a treetop and it goes up the center, and then it has like a cascading waterfall around the outside of it.
Wow.
So that would be more like a pot that you see from all directions, and it has a different look, a little bit of a different vibe to it.
Right, yeah. And how long have you guys been putting on, workshops like this, to create something like this? I kind of like the idea, the holiday spirit and, being able to create something, for yourself.
Yeah, so we've been doing the classes for about 10 years.
Wow.
And we have all of them listed on our website. You can go and check that out. You can call the store, sign up for a class. Some of them are really filling up and they will sell out, but we typically start next weekend at the kickoff of our open house, and then the classes run all the way until the first weekend in December.
I just keep looking at it. It's beautiful. And I know my mom would love to make something like this. So would you say this is a good group activity to do, or is this something you maybe want to just go in and do yourself? How does that all look?
We have a lot of mom and daughters that come together, a lot of besties that come together, groups of ladies that come together. We do offer this class in a private party. There's only so many that we can book. Right. But if you have a group of 10 or more and you want to come and do a private party, you can book a private party as well. It's great for companies that want to do their Christmas party and maybe do that thank you activity or that team building activity with their team, to just a group of friends that want to come and do it, and maybe they want to bring some food or a little wine or something to have while they're doing it. We do that too.
Yeah. And what other, events, there's, so much that can go on during the holiday season. So, aside from, your workshop classes, do you guys have any other events that you do?
Absolutely. So our Christmas open house is coming up the 21st to the 23rd. Tons of things going on there. We have demos that you can walk in and learn how to make giant snowflakes. We'll have appetizer demos so you can figure out what you want to do for quick, fun appetizers. We also will have like little clinics on if you wanted to grow an amaryllis from start to finish. How do I take care of that? What do I do with that? Or how do I take care of my poinsettia and stop the leaves from falling off? So all of that will be going on, plus all the sales and everything that we have at the store. We also have a Christmas walk of lights that we do.
Yes.
And that also kicks off on the 21st. It opens up. We've been doing that. This is our 11th one. And it takes you on a walking path of lights and displays that kind of explain the reason why we do the things that we do at Christmas. But then it takes you to the real reason for Christmas. And it's interactive. We have family nights that you can come on the first 2 Saturdays of December. We have a campfire and Santa and kid crafts that the kids can make. And it's just our gift back to the community. It's all free, and we we just love putting that on for everybody.
Yeah, it sounds like so many holiday activities you can get involved in. And I even liked, if you kind of want to bring up again, you know, the appetizer, how does that work? That's pretty cool.
So we sell a lot of breads, scones,
Right, okay.
preserves, things like that in
Yeah.
our gourmet section. And so what I'll do is I'll come up with easy recipes that we're using some of our products.
Okay.
And then we'll be sampling those out through the open house. And I have a girl that's fantastic at it. And so she will just be having those available, and we'll have little recipe cards that you can take with you so you know how to make them. And we try to make it so that they're easy, fun, and something that would make you kind of feel like Martha Stewart, kind of,
Right, yeah.
because it's so easy to make, but then they won't know it was so easy to make.
Yeah,
so that's kind of the goal with that.
I love that. And so I know you had mentioned the pre-registration, right? So for all these events, how do you sign up for all of them, I guess my question
The
is.
only one that you have to sign up for are
okay.
the classes themselves. Any of the demos or the appetite, that's just going on during the day during open house. The Christmas walk is open from 8 to 6, Monday through Saturday, so you can come anytime you want. The family nights go from 5 to 7:30, so we're open a little bit later on those 2 Saturdays, just because we have so many people that come, and we want to make sure that there's time for the kids to do the craft,
Right.
and for the families to do photo ops or whatever it is that they're going to come and make a memory about. We want to do that a little bit longer on those nights.
Yeah, I feel like this would be the best place to make those holiday memories. And, maybe for even you, but maybe Landscape Connection, what makes this time of year just special?
It is. I've had kids that have come to this Christmas walk since we started it 11 years ago, and they've made little ornaments every single year because we always have that for the kids.
Right.
And I had some kids come last year, and when they first came, they were 5, and now they're 16. And so you
crazy
kind
is-
of watch them, they're like,
Yeah.
we've been coming every year, and we've made an ornament every year, and that just fills my heart. It's so
Right.
awesome to know that they're creating those memories, and someday they're going to look back on that and remember that was created there for them.
Right, yeah, and that just has to make you just feel, seeing them grow up. It almost reminds me of like in a teacher setting, seeing your, students go from young to old. That is so cool.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much. I think everyone needs to go check out this holiday event. I mean, that's just amazing. There's so many activities you can get involved in at Landscape Connection. So again, thank you so much for coming to share with us today. The Landscape Connection, for everyone watching, is located at 4472 South Mulford Road, right on the corner of Mulford and Linden. And if you would like to learn more, you can call the number that's actually on the screen right now, or visit thelandscapeconnection.net.